Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Valley Regional High School for tonight's basketball game featuring the girls of Valley Regional versus the Westbrook Knights. This is Brad Pittman coming to you live from Valley TV. We have ourselves a play-in game here. Two teams that finished the season tied in the Shoreline Conference, and only one may go on to the playoffs. And this is the game to decide that team. This one came together at the last minute, folks, and we'd like to thank some special members of the Valley TV family for stepping in at the last moment. I'm speaking, of course, of my entire family. My daughter Ella working the center camera for me, my son Lyle down on the end line, and none other than my wife Jen, who is our director this evening. And I am Brad Pittman talking to you on the mic. Here comes the tap. Annie Cooper wins it to Alina Crosby, and Valley will start with possession. Here comes to Sadie Constant at the top. She's going to work the perimeter a little bit and see what's available. Looks like a man-to-man defense coming Valley's way, courtesy of Westbrook. And Addie Marquez picks up a quick one. The illegal screen is called on her, offensive foul. The ball goes over to Westbrook. And they'll see what they can do early in this Shoreline playoff play-in game. Driving hard to the basket by Westbrook's number 25. Looks like the foul goes against Annie Cooper, the senior. And just like that, Valley has two quick team fouls. Number 25, Kelly Donlin. This is the first of two. That one drops in, gets the friendly bounce from the rim, and it's an early 1-0 lead for Westbrook. Addie Marquez brings it up. It looks like there'll be a little bit of a zone press coming from the Westbrook defense. Sadie sees an opening to Annie Cooper, and they'll settle into a man-to-man defense now for Westbrook, and Valley will look for the options. Valley going with a three-guard lineup tonight, featuring Sadie Constant, Addie Marquez, and Alina Crosby at the guard positions. Heather Jones with the ball right now at the forward position. Annie Cooper, forward center, something like that in the front court. Got three seniors, two sophomores in the game. Addie finds a lane, takes it to the basket, but his shot is tipped away, and the rebound is ripped away. Westbrook in transition now. Oh, that one gets away. Oh, but it goes to a Westbrook teammate. The three goes up, and it's a little bit long, but it's another offensive rebound for Westbrook. Donlin now passes down to the baseline, but the travel is whistled on number 1, Sacco. I don't have first names. I have first initials. J. Sacco. Sorry, folks. Like I said, this came together rather quickly, and the roster I printed out is sitting safely at home, where I forgot and left it. I see freshman Ava Cunningham has checked in to provide Valley a little more assistance at the guard position. Sadie Constant taking a seat. Addie drives. She's got in the lane. Oh, she gets hit on the way up, and looks like she's going to be heading to the line for two. This is Valley TV's second production for a girls' game, and Addie was arguably the MVP the last time out when Valley played HK. She led the team in scoring, also had quite a few assists. It was a game in which senior leading scorer Lexi Finnerty was being closely shadowed in a diamond-and-one defense. Astute viewers may have noticed that Lexi is not here on the court tonight, and that's not because she's not starting. If she were available, she would be starting. But Lexi sadly took a shot to the head in the last game versus Morgan and is on the bench tonight. So Valley will have to find its scoring from other options this evening. Addie Marquez does knock down both free throws and then takes a seat on the bench. We've got a two freshmen in the backcourt right now. Bitsy Klomp has joined fellow freshman Ava Cunningham. Into the corner there. Shot goes up from top of the key, and then splash it goes. Westbrook takes the 3-2 lead. Ooh, the bounce pass is clipped and cut off there. The press wins one that time. Westbrook with another good shot. Oh, but that one rims out and comes to Klomp, who gets it to her point guard, Ava Cunningham, looking to Alina Crosby up the sideline. And now back up top to Ava. To the wing. Bitsy finds a little room. There's Heather Jones. She's got the shot. A little bit long. Ricochets off the backboard into the Westbrook rebounder. Looking long, very long. And nice job by Amy Cooper to step into the passing lane there and cut that one off. Back we go in Valley's direction. Alina Crosby gets the shot. Just a little long off the back of the iron. Here comes Sacco with the ball. To Koplis on the wing, up top to Donlin, and she knocks down the mid-range jumper there. Westbrook takes the 5-2 lead, and Coach Jeff Constant decides it's time for a timeout, talk things over a little bit with his girls. Well, as I said, this is an interesting challenge and a unique one. I think not a challenge they've seen all year for this Valley team. Going without their lead dog, a special player in Lexi Finnerty who scored her 1,000th point earlier this season. And they'll just have to soldier on without her, do the best they can, and you know, everyone else will have to step up, next man up, as they say. Looks like a full timeout. Reagan Brenneman, number 20, checks in for Valley at this time, replacing Heather Jones. Brenneman, kind of a stretch four, a girl who can bang around inside a little bit, get some rebounds, but also step out and have a nice touch from outside. Oh, the pick and roll. The delivery is a little too long for Alina Crosby, and turnover. Westbrook on the attack now. Sacco makes the entry pass. Bitsy Klomp gets in the way, but it is knocked out of bounds to Westbrook ball. And number 21, Koplis, will inbound the ball. Looks like a line play for him. It gets to number 12, Susie. Koplis now, and then Donlin. Another bucket for Westbrook. Good crisp ball movement there. Here it is to Reagan Brenneman on the wing. Back up to Ava Cunningham. Ava directs the offense from the top. Aggressive defense by Westbrook. They're really getting out on the guards pretty far from the hoop, but Alina makes them pay, but unable to connect. And Valley stays stuck at 2 points. Traveling is the call. Westbrook's Koplis takes an extra step. And back in come the starting guards for Valley, Sadie Constant and Addie Marquez. We're back to the starting lineup with the exception of Reagan Brenneman, who's in for Heather Jones right now. Here comes Sadie. Oh, we'll push there on Westbrook, number 12. Valley ball on the sideline there. You're going to stack it up. Inbounds to Addie. Addie finds Reagan Brenneman. She shot fakes and passes up to the top of the key. Back it goes to Addie. And the offense resets. Annie Cooper sets the screen and rolls. Ooh, what do we got? A little push. Yep. Looks like Annie's going to go to the line, get 2 shots. Nice job on the pick and roll there. Members of the boys team and some other assorted fans across the way wiggling the fingers trying to encourage these shots to go in. Hey, it worked on the first one. Number 32, Zanzalari. What a great last name. I wish I had their first names. I'll try to get that maybe during the halftime. Checks in for Westbrook. Annie knocks down both, and here comes Libby Cap to give Annie her first break of the night. Libby, a sophomore, and we have ourselves a pretty young squad out there with the exception of Sadie Constant, and now it looks like Valley is switching up the defense. They're going with a 2-3 zone, and, well, for the moment, it has elicited a travel courtesy of Miss Susie. And the ball goes back Valley's way with another chance to cut into this early lead for Westbrook. Ball reverses to Constant. A couple of ball fakes. Backdoor cut by Addie Marquez. Ooh. Nice job by Alina Crosby to get in there. Looked like a steal for Westbrook, and in fact they did collect the ball, but Alina got her hands on it and managed to get the held ball. It's still Westbrook ball, but hey, that switches the possession arrow back, which is good news for Valley for next time around. Yep, and there's another travel. So far, the 2-3 defense got them flummoxed, and they're making the fundamental error of forgetting to dribble the ball, or forgetting not to shovel their feet. That's probably more like it. Sadie Constant cuts through the key to Reagan on the wing. Here's Alina. Back to Reagan up top to Addie. Ball screen coming. Pick and roll, yeah. Addie puts up the 3 and knocks it down. Nice shot for Addie Marquez, and the game is tied at 7. That ball goes out of bounds on the shot. Rides up off the top of the backboard and off into the backside where it's not allowed to go. And Valley gets the ball back. Addie brings it up. Minute and a half or so to go in this first quarter where we're tied 7-7. Westbrook picked up the early lead, but Valley is on a nice little 5-0 run right now. Four across there. Heather comes out. Ooh, long skip pass across the court to Addie, or excuse me, Alina. Here's Addie again. She crosses over, heads left. Reagan Brenneman with the shot. And like I said, she's got that nice touch. Nothing but net right there, and Valley takes the 2-point lead at 9-7. Back in that 2-3 zone defense. They're challenging Westbrook to shoot them out of it, and they haven't done it yet. Ball comes across, back out. Shot goes up now, a little long. Reagan's in there, and Libby Cap collects it. And Valley will go back in transition with about 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Alina drives and gets hit. Nice take by Alina Crosby. Good job on the outlet pass there by Addie Marquez, getting the ball. The ball can always travel faster than players' feet. So she advanced the ball. Alina saw the opening, drove the baseline, gets hit, gets to the line. Where the first one just goes a hair long. She's got that rainbow arc nice and high. Just a little bit too much on that one. Into the game checks number 15. Diaz for Westbrook. And Alina will take her second shot. And it's good. Valley goes up 10-7. Westbrook gets the shot up from the wing there. It rolls out there, and Reagan Brenneman with the rebound. Again, Alina running out, and she sees the opening. Oh, nice job by Libby Cap. finishing on the offensive glass. It's 12-7, 2 seconds on the clock, and they're not going to get a shot off. Hey, nice run by Valley to end that quarter. A 10-0 run turns the tide of that first quarter. Valley takes the 5-point lead into the break. Speaking of break, I'm going to take one right now and go see if I can get our everything going here. I'm checking to make sure our telecast is going all right. This is Valley TV. Thanks for tuning in. And we're back. Alina Crosby inbounds to Bitsy Klomp, and she will lead the attack from the point now for Valley. Oh, she had Alina cutting across, but Alina did not have the visual on that one coming in, and so turnover to Westbrook. Up to the wing and then to the baseline. Oh, shot fake and a couple of steps shuffled before the ball hits the floor, and so another travel is called against Westbrook. They turn it over. In comes number 10, Sami Miller, checking in to give Reagan Brenneman a little break. Sami, a freshman. We've had 3 of them in the game so far, so although we're losing some important senior players for this Valley program, we've got some youth to build on as well. Nice curl there by Alina Crosby. She finds the opening. Shot does not fall, but it does come back out to Bitsy Klomp. Oh, little traffic jam there out by the wing. Bitsy turns the corner, gets the ball to Heather Jones. Heather dribbles out and resets the offense. What are we going to do next? She reverses to Bitsy, goes back to Heather. Alina continuing to cut through the key, looking for the entry pass. Goes to Libby Cap out on the far wing. And here comes Bitsy again. She finds Libby. Nice little give and go. Oh, but unable to turn the corner on that shot, and the rebound comes to Westbrook. Oh, a little confusion there. I think maybe a pass was going to happen, but did not. And Sacco there got a little crossed up and double dribbled. And so Valley will have the baseline out of bounds play with Annie Cooper checking back into the game. Libby Cap sits down. Heather Jones has the ball down on the post, but she'll dribble out to the corner and enter it to Annie Cooper. Nice little curl there, and Sally Miller finds the bottom of the net. Nice ball movement there for Valley, and they up their lead to 7. Here it comes to the baseline. Sacco's got the ball. Goes to Archer. And then to number 32, Zanzalari. And while I was looking down at names, a shot goes up and Ava Cunningham rebounds it. Maybe I should just call the game and don't worry about the names too much. Ava's shooting for 3. Hey, look at that. She gets the bounce. Nice job, Ava. The 3 drops in for her, and just like that, Valley's opened up a nice 10-point lead. Seems as though the 2-3 defense sort of helped turn the tide. Westbrook looking to shoot their way out of it on that occasion. Gets the 3-pointer up there. The offensive rebound comes to Zanzalari. No, that's not Zanzalari. Archer. And she gets hit going back up with it. She's going to get 2 shots at the free throw line as we reach 5:44 to go in the second quarter of this 17-7 basketball game. First one is long. In come more substitutes. Looks like part of Coach Constan's plan for the night is to keep the fresh bodies rotating in and out. So Hannah Jenkins checks in for the first time, the sophomore guard. And Addie Marquez is back into the game as well. Oh, Another offensive rebound and another foul. Looks like we're going to go back to the free throw line. This time it's Kelly Donlin. I know her name is Kelly because I heard someone say it. Hey, and Kelly hits her free throw. Kelly doesn't mess around when she gets that ball at the free throw line. There's no dribble, there's no spinning the ball, nothing, no deep breath. She just gets the ball and shoots it. Here comes Addie leading the Valley offense. Ball screen coming from Annie Cooper. She gets plenty of space for that shot, and now again she just splashes it. Addie's not fooling around tonight. She's 2 for 2 from three-point range, leading the offensive attack so far for Valley. And again, it's the double dribble called against the Westbrook offense. Another turnover comes to Valley. Opening up the lead now to 20-9 on that three-pointer by Addie. And here she comes. Ava Cunningham cutting through the lane, gets the pass. Bounce pass entry to Annie Cooper. Yeah, go to work, Annie. She sends it. That's going to be a 3-second. I got a feeling. Yep, sure enough. Annie was a little bit indecisive at first. Decided to go and passed it out of the key, but was still in the painted area. Ref says a little too long. 3-second call, and it goes back over to Westbrook. 2-3 continuing to kind of stymie the Westbrook offense right now, and Valley's sticking with it. Shot goes up, just a bit short. Nice job on the rebound by Salmi Miller. And we go back in transition. Addie gets the ball down to Reagan Brennan. Ooh, had a shot. Decided to pass it up. No, thank you. And it comes back up. Addie resets. Valley with kind of a 5-out scheme now. Now some of the larger players getting down inside. Reagan and Annie Cooper. Cutting on the baseline is Ava Cunningham. It gets to her courtesy of Salmi. Oh. A little bit of a push there as Ava Cunningham was trying to collect the pass. Here comes Alina Crosby and Sadie Constant back into the game. Salmi Miller and Ava Cunningham check out, and looks like a timeout on the floor. Westbrook calling this full timeout, I believe. Pretty good turnout tonight for the Valley faithful, cheering on their girls, hoping to extend their Shoreline season into a first-round playoff matchup, I believe, with Cromwell, who is at the top of the division. And if I'm not mistaken, they also drew Cromwell in the States. So they're looking at a couple of road games at Cromwell coming up. Assuming they can win this one tonight, it'll be 2. And then we'll see what they can do with the leading team in the conference. Could be a tough go, especially without Lexi Finnerty. We'll hope that she gets well. But I saw her earlier. She had some bandaging above her eye. I think she might have herself a little concussion from getting conked during the Morgan game. A shame when a great player like that has to sit out an important game like this near the end of her career. But she's there, gamely cheering on her team. And the ball comes inbound to Annie Marquez, the top of the offense here. Got 3 guards. 3 guards, 2 bigs. Addie cuts through the paint. Annie Cooper outlets back out to Sadie Constant, but she loses the ball, slides on through on those knee pads, but unable to reclaim it. And Westbrook will go back in transition. Back into the 2-3 zone goes Valley. Addie aggressively defending on the perimeter there. And now Alina. Ball skips over the top of the D, but Valley recovers. That's a key spot in the 2-3 defense, that middle spot in there. Got to figure out a way to penetrate a 2-3, either by the way of the dribble or the pass, but they're turned aside anyway. Reagan sends back out to Annie Cooper, who sends it to Addie. Addie finds a lane. Ooh, thought she got a little foul there, but it's not called. Kicks off a Westbrook player's leg, and it'll be Valley basketball. As we look at 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the first half, and Valley with a nice 20-9 lead. Addie will inbound the ball. We got a box formation. Annie sets an up screen. Comes back to Addie in the baseline. Alina reverses the ball to Reagan Brenneman. Back up to Addie at top. Valley will reset. Oh, give and go. Addie didn't quite have the window there. Alina tried to thread the pass through, but no luck. Westbrook on the attack now. Into the corner, shot goes up. It's off the mark. Reagan Brenneman with the rebound. Nice job by the Valley D that time. Alina's there to receive it. Here's Sadie. Little shot fake. Addie cuts through the paint. Oh, a little hard off the glass. Reagan, nice job on the offensive boards. Comes back up top. Now to Reagan in the key. Shoot that. All right, good shot, good shot. Doesn't drop, but not a bad shot to take. Here comes the Westbrook. Oh, a little push, little foul there on Sadie Constant, daughter of Coach Jeff Constant. And in come two more players for Valley. Sadie's going to sit. Annie Cooper's going to sit. And Heather Jones and Libby Cap check back into the front court for Valley. Libby operating in that middle of that 2-3 zone, kind of a critical spot. Calling out assignments and locations there, and in prime rebounding position as well. Ball's reversed. Nice aggressive defense there by Alina Crosby at the perimeter. Oh, but the reach. Reach or the push? What are we calling here? It's either on Alina or on Libby. I think it's on Libby. Libby with the body there. Yep. And it's 1-1. Look at that. Gets the ball, steps in, shoots it. Maybe not a bad idea. Doesn't give you much time to think yourself out of a good shot. So far, Kelly Donlin has been the primary threat for Westbrook, but she does only hit 1 of 2 that time, and so it's 20-10 as Bitsy Klomp dribbles the ball aggressively up court. Here comes Heather Jones. She got a nice big lane. Good job, Heather, on the drive. Up off the glass and in. Into the teeth of the zone. Donlin's got the ball. She forces the shot up. Nothing there. Oh, and she then goes after the offensive foul a little too aggressively. I believe the foul will be called on her. Yeah, sure enough. And it's 1-1 now for the Warriors, I believe. Or is it? Oh boy, that's a big loss for Westbrook. That's the 3rd foul on Kelly Donlin. Like I said, she's been their primary attack so far, and they can't afford to have her on the bench too much in this one from the look of it. Bitsy Klomp loses the dribble momentarily, but able to reclaim it. Heather Jones looking for that same seam she attacked last time. Not there this time. Give and go between Bitsy Klomp and Libby Cap. Now back to Bitsy yet again. Reagan moving her feet. Libby a little strong with that one, but good rebounding position for Valley Warriors, and Heather pulls the ball out. And the guys like it. They're performing the wave over on the other side. Nice job. Bitsy's open for 3. Oh, it's good. Nice shot, Bitsy Klomp. Valley getting a nice balanced offensive attack right now and opening up a nice big 15-point lead. They've got a great look right now, 25-10 as we head toward the end of the first half. 30 seconds to go as Bitsy Klomp initiates the offense. Libby with the ball. It gets passed around. Libby's got great position down there. Nice left hand hook. Hey, good work, Libby. I do not believe Libby's left-hander. We'll see on this free throw. No, she's a right-hander. I mentioned this just because we like to see fundamental stuff like using both hands when we're in the paint like that. Going left, you shoot left. First free throw doesn't fall, though. Sally Miller checks in, as well as Hannah Jenkins, and now Ava Cunningham as well, joining Libby Cap and Heather Jones on the court with 19.6 seconds to go in the first half. A little short on that one is Libby. Heather gets into it, but a little body there. And knocks the Westbrook player to the floor. Archer, number 11. And now she'll get to shoot some free throws. Not much time coming off the clock there. We're down to 17.5 remaining in the half. That's Heather's second foul, and freshman Campbell Toth will check into the game. Campbell, a talented jazz pianist as well as a basketball player. Nice job on the rebound there by Libby. Ava Cunningham dribbles it up court. About 10 seconds to go in the half. She finds Salmi inside. Salmi blocked on the first one, gets their own rebound. Now Westbrook has the ball with 2 seconds on the clock. They're not going to get a shot off, looks like. And we go to the half with a commanding 15-point lead for Valley. It's 25-10. Nice job all the way around. We got points from many Valley players. Addie Marquez leading the way. A couple of threes from her, 3 from Bitsy Klomp. Reagan Brenneman hit a nice jumper. Libby capped a little work on the inside. Heather Jones had a driving layup. I'm forgetting anything. Salmi Miller had herself a little jump shot. Good stuff all the way around. A good crisp half. Oh, it's a little bit of a slow start for Valley. Got down 7-2, but boy, oh boy, they won the game 23-3 since that moment in the game. So we'll take it. Anyway, we're going to take a pause here during halftime. Hope you're enjoying this all Pittman broadcast on Valley TV tonight. And we'll come back for the second half. See you in a little bit. We're back. That snuck up on me. I was in my office taking notes on this game. These two teams, and I heard the horn, came running out. Here we are at second halftime. With your Valley Regional Warriors in command here so far. Up 25-10 as we start the second half. Rebound comes to Reagan Brenneman. She gives the outlet pass to Sadie Constant. As looks like, is this still a man-to-man defense? No, I think maybe we're looking at a zone from Westbrook now. Looks like they want to change things up, see if they can disrupt Valley's attack. Addie feeling things out, checking out what's out there. Sadie reverses to Addie. She cuts into the middle of that zone. Alina gets the shot up. Oh, kind of a soft foul there, but soft fouls count too. Annie Cooper coming over the back, and it'll be Westbrook ball. I think Valley's going to stay in that 2-3 as well. Westbrook not able to connect from the perimeter so far, and that's the number one way to bust the zone. And look at that, Addie Marquez steps in front of the ball. Left-handed layup is up and good. Nice job by Addie. Sees the pass coming, steps into it, collects it, and runs end-to-end for the finish, uncontested. Backdoor cut there. Oh, nice little give and go. And once more, Kelly Donlin will be headed to the line for Westbrook. She has been the primary attacker for Westbrook so far. A lot of her points coming right there at the line where she collects it and sends it up quickly, but no good this time. Annie Cooper just picked up her third foul on that, and so Libby Cap checks into the game to take her place in the middle of the Valley zone. 0 for 2 is Donlin, and tracked down by Sadie Constant. She sees Libby. Skip pass over the top, down into the corner. Alina's open for three. A little short that time. Alina having a hard time finding the range, taking good shots, and those will fall for her often, but so far no luck tonight. Offensive rebound comes to Valley, and they reset. Libby's found in the corner. There's Sadie. Back to Libby. Nice job. Good little lay down from Sadie Constant to Libby Cap. Little two-man game, and Libby finishes underneath. Valley expands to a 19-point lead. Nice block. Good defense there by Alina Crosby. Valley back in transition. It advances to Addie, and now back to Constant. She reverses to Crosby, back to Constant. Trying to make that zone move back and forth a bit. There is a little space in the middle of it, but they work the perimeter for now. Reagan looking down in. Sends it to Libby Cap. Back up top, it comes. Valley reversing the ball nicely, making the defense work. Usually when you move them around, you find the seams, just like that. Another good shot for Alina, just didn't go. Nice job, though, on the offensive glass by Libby. Oh, but she delivers the pass into the hands of Kelly Donlin, who saw it coming, stepped in. Valley continues with that 2-3 zone that really has given Westbrook fits ever since they put it in place. I'm not sure they scored in half-court offense against the zone. It's been such a long time since they scored a basket. Comes to Addie. She puts up the three. This time doesn't fall, but Libby Cap's there again. Oh, bounce pass on the... Yeah. A little soft on the bounce pass. It gets cut off by number 12, Sadie Susie. I did manage to scare up a roster here for Westbrook, so I got first names now. Isn't that nice of me? Valley will get the ball in the held ball, alternating possession. Salmi Miller gets it up top. She takes a nice looking shot, but it rims out, and Westbrook will head back in transition, try to take a bite out of this 19-point lead. The Westbrook coach wants a 30-second timeout. Coach Kelly Landino calling that timeout. These two teams met on January 21st at Westbrook, with Valley prevailing by a score of 52-47. A closer affair than this one is so far. But they finished the season with equal records of 9-11. And it looks to me as though they finished the conference season tied for 7th. Only 7 teams are eligible for the playoffs. And so the top team in the conference, East Hampton, if I've got this right, has a bye in the first round. In second place is Cromwell. I misspoke on that earlier. And so Cromwell will get the winner of this game on their court in what is the official first round of the playoffs. And then I think I also misspoke on saying Valley would see Cromwell in the state playoffs. They are tied with the team. Valley is 31st in Class M, making them eligible, but they have to face the second team. Second and third teams are tied both in records and in power points. I guess they just kind of draw straws at that point, and the other team won it. Nice job by Libby Capp taking the charge, and that's bad news for Westbrook, because I believe Kelly Donlin just got her 4th foul. As I was saying, they drew lots, and so Cromwell is the 3 seed, and Valley will face off against Colby Cathedral, the 2 seed, if I've got it right. Now we're all up to date. Westbrook's going to take their chances for the moment, although they do have a sub getting ready to come in, and perhaps it's for Kelly Donlin, who they certainly can't afford to have foul out, but nor can they afford to have her on the bench for very long. And she will go to the bench for now. Difficult spot for Westbrook coach Landino, having to deal with her top scorer going to the bench with foul trouble here with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nice entry pass to Salmi Miller. Ooh, goes out. Libby Capp again is there for the rebound. Addie shot fake, drive. Nice job. She gets all the way to the rim, lays it up off the glass, and Valley takes the commanding 31-10 lead. Westbrook continuing to try to look for the holes in that Valley zone, but struggling to find them. Dribbling around the perimeter, passing around the perimeter. Number 50, Gianni Salisbury, who just checked in for Donlin. And then the shot goes up from Jamie Sacco, but it's no good. And we've got a held ball on the rebounding action, looks like, and the possession points to Westbrook. They keep the ball. Ball comes inbounds to Olivia Archer. She dribbles it out, where it comes to Alexandra Zanzalari. Jamie Sacco now with the ball. Archer. Again, a lot of moving around the perimeter. Very difficult time getting into the teeth of this zone. Nope, it does kind of accidentally ends up there that time, and ball comes loose off the rebounding action, but Salmi Miller is able to collect it, and now Addie Marquez has it in transition. Comes back out to Addie. They don't need to be in any rush with this nice big lead Valley has right now. Nice little entry pass there to Salmi Miller again. She's unable to connect, and then fouls. Comes over the back of Olivia Archer, who had good rebounding position after the shot came up a little short, and Salmi picks up her second foul. Bitsy Klomp checks in now for Ava Cunningham. One freshman for another. Zanzalari picks up her dribble and hands off to Salisbury. Dribbling around the perimeter, comes to Sacco, and now back to Zanzalari in the corner. She dribbles around the zone. Salisbury again with the ball up top. Passes over the top to Archer. Again, around and around she goes, but that ball isn't getting any closer to the basket, and now it's trapped. Salisbury in trouble, and she gives it up to Libby Cap. Addie sees Alina Crosby, manages to get the pass to her, long one, but comes back out to Addie. Oh, nice give and go, and there we are. Alina Crosby finally on the board. Nice assist for Addie Marquez. Valley in firm control of this one at 33-10 with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here comes Archer. Suzanne Zolari. Salisbury now with the ball. Gets it to Alex Koplis. He goes up with it and is hit on the way. Not sure if that's on Addie. Yeah, it looks like it's on Addie Marquez. She'll pick up a foul. And Alexandra Koplis will head to the line. 5'8" forward, junior. Yeah, the guy's got the wave going. First free throw drops as a fleet of subs come in for Valley. Sadie Constant, Hannah Jenkins, and Reagan Brenneman all checking in at once. Oh. That one comes back to Valley after Salisbury tracked it down for Westbrook. Kind of got stuck in no man's land there, and Valley gets the ball back. Pick and roll, gets to Reagan Brenneman on the wing. Big ball fake from Sadie Constant, and she drives and gets hit. Will be line play called for out of bounds under the basket. Ooh, Sadie gets the ball in there. Looks like she got smacked a little bit, but I guess she was almost hit, but not quite. And it comes back up to her at the top. 5 seconds on the clock. Bitsy fires it up. It's going to miss and trickle out of bounds, where it'll be Valley ball with 0.4 of a second on the clock. Going to take something special to make something out of this, but maybe Valley can get a tip in or something. And she got the shot up, but it's no good. Goes behind the backboard. And we go to the fourth quarter with a 33-11 lead for Valley. They're in firm control of this one. Kudos to the gentlemen across the gym in the student section. They've managed to get the wave going twice. It's a small wave. It's not what you'd call a tsunami by any stretch of the imagination, but hey, the spirit is there, folks. Good times here in the Valley Gym as Valley gets an unexpected home game, one extra on the schedule in a season that has seen its highs and its lows. A high probably being a win over a strong old line team that goes into the state tournament this year with 15 victories to their credit. Some lows being a couple of losses to North Brantford, a team that finished behind them in the standings, but Valley could not solve, including a 1-point loss at North Brantford that ended a 5-game win streak for Valley. That was an overtime loss, if I'm not mistaken. So, you win some, you lose some, folks, right? But it's been a nice year, an exciting year in which Lexi Finnerty got her 1,000th point. And the blend of veteran experience and youthful potential and energy have kind of come together to show the crowd a good time. Ball trickles out of bounds off Valley as a little offense comes off the rails there, and Westbrook is going to come out and see what they can do. Valley still in the 2-3, and Addie gets her hands on it, and Campbell Toth is headed the other way. And she gets the left-handed layup to fall. Congratulations, Campbell. Normally a JV player, but with Valley's bench short by one, Lexi Finnerty. And this late in the season, Campbell gets to play a little varsity minutes and gets a bucket. Nice for her. Addie sets up the offense. Heads to Hannah on the wing. Back to Addie down low. Heather Jones is open. Oh, that one rolls off the rim. And Kelly Donlin, who's back in the game, gets the rebound. She'll try to stay away from that fifth foul. That'll end her night. Salisbury gets the baseline jumper, but it's short and comes to Annie Cooper. Heather Jones delivers it to Addie, and she's on the move. Oop. Bounces free and gets to Addie. A little bit of traffic jam there with Addie and Heather Jones working in the same real estate. Hannah Jenkins puts the ball screen up there, but I guess moved a little bit. Not allowed. And we're going to have another handful of subs come in. Reagan Brenneman, Libby Cap, and Ava Cunningham check back in. Addie Marquez, Heather Jones, and somebody else who I've forgotten. Annie Cooper, I think, sit down on the bench. Oh. Westbrook player loses the dribble, falls to the floor, and Ava Cunningham is on the spot to pick it up. And Valley's back on the offensive attack. Hannah Jenkins going to get the shot. Oh, just misses. Westbrook comes back in transition with Sadie Susie leading the break. She gets it into the corner to Jamie Sacco. Now back up top to Kelly Donlin. We got the foul, and looks like 1-1 at the line for Kelly Donlin. Done most of her work at the line tonight and been relatively effective there. Let's see what she does this time. Not this one. Libby Cap with the rebound and the outlet to Ava Cunningham. She looks up the court, doesn't see anyone open, and just dribbles slowly across the midcourt as we come to 5:45 left in the fourth quarter. Libby Cap gets it in the middle to Reagan Berriman. Ooh, almost gets the end one. She did get hit. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2 shots. It looks like the foul will be on number... I think maybe that's it for Kelly Donlin. That's a shame for her. Tough way to have her night end. She picks up her 5th foul, and she will have to go to the bench. And Westbrook will go to number 15, Maria Diaz, to take her place. Nice job by Kelly Donlin tonight. Really was maybe the one part of the Westbrook attack that Valley had a little bit of trouble handling. He's certainly got to the free throw line quite a bit, made a couple buckets as well. But had a hard time staying out of foul trouble, and she goes to the bench with 5:40 remaining. And Reagan Brenneman at the line. First one drops, gets the shooter's roll. Second one is short and comes to Salisbury. Ooh, almost lost it out of bounds over there, but does not. Here comes Westbrook back. Oh, and Campbell Toth with the steal. She's going to take it to the rim. She gets hit. Ooh, almost gets the and one as well. Very close. Nice job by Campbell on the steal and fast break. She takes it all the way to the rim. Gets it up there, gives it a chance to go out and to drop. Doesn't quite do so, but she'll get a chance for 2 at the line. The freshman lefty, a little bit off the mark with that first one. Campbell, as I mentioned, a talented jazz pianist, made the all-regional jazz band this year. Also plays the trumpet in the band and happens to be a good friend of my daughter's, so, you know, she's got that going for her. She makes the second one and has 3 points to call her own here in the second half. Valley's got a big lead, 37-11. Westbrook really having a hard time solving this 2-3 zone. They're stuck in the corner with defense and lose the ball out of bounds and get another turnover. Campbell goes to the bench. Sally Miller comes back in. And Valley is on the attack once more. 5 minutes or so to go here in the game. Give and go between Ava Cunningham and Libby Cap. Trickles away, but falls to the Valley player, Hannah Jenkins, who gets the ball back from Sally Miller now. Probably not in any hurry, just looking for what's available. Ava picks up her dribble, gets it back. Ava, whose father, Jimmy, is a Longtime basketball coach himself, has done a little high school coaching, certainly some youth coaching. I think still plays the game pretty well too. Salmi with a nice rebound on the defensive glass. And Valley comes back in transition. Ava sees Libby Cap down there. Oh, she gets the travel call. Needed to get rid of that pass before that back foot came down, but back it goes to Westbrook. Here comes Jamie Sacco leading the offensive attack for the Knights. Westbrook going a little deeper into their bench. I see number 23, Deja Hunter, into the game now. She's got the ball. Goes to the corner for three. No good. Ball bounces to Ava Cunningham on the rebounding action. And she'll initiate the offense. Sends it to Salmi Miller on the wing. Salmi drives baseline. She gets hit. She'll go to the line. Shoot two. Looking to continue to grow this lead for Valley. That one splashes, nothing but net. Bitsy Klomp comes into the game, giving Ava Cunningham a break. And the second shot is up, and it's good. Valley up to 39-11. It's hard to believe this game was once 7-2 in favor of Westbrook, watching what's happened since that time. I guess that will tell you that Valley has won the game by a score of 37-4 since that time. Held ball goes Westbrook way. And they'll inbound under their own basket. They reverse the ball to Deja Hunter. Sadie Susi. In the corner to Salisbury. She's long with the three. Westbrook with the offensive rebound. Gets the putback, but it doesn't go. And Reagan Brenneman rebounds. Outlets to Bitsy Klomp. To Jenkins on the wing. To Miller at the top. Oh, she tries the entry pass to Libby Cap, but it bounced off her. Oh, I thought it was off Libby, but it was off the Westbrook player apparently. And Hannah will inbound the ball. Ooh, Libby. Oh, wide open was Libby, but a little bit too much on the pass. But it bounces to Reagan Brenneman. She takes it through the lane, finishes with the left hand nicely, and it's 41-11 Valley. Oh, quick whistle there on the held ball. Bitsy Klomp gets her hands in there and ties up Maria Diaz. Here comes Campbell Toth replacing Hannah Jenkins at the guard position. She'll inbound at the Klomp. We're down at about 2:45 to go in this one. A really one-sided affair. Not in doubt at this point. Just all but done. Another held ball goes back Westbrook's way. And again, we want to thank you for tuning in to Valley TV this evening. 4-day weekend coming up for the Warriors. Nice way to start it for the girls. That one goes up from the perimeter, but is just a bit long from Jamie Sacco. Westbrook continuing to struggle offensively against the zone. Bitsy sees Libby Cap underneath. Oh, you got to travel there, huh? I don't know. I don't know about that one, but that's all right. I won't complain. Sacco at the top, reverses to Sadie Susie in the corner. Now it's Maria Diaz, back up to Susie. Misses, Salmi Miller with the rebound. And now Bitsy will bring it up the court. Under 2 minutes now to go in this one. Libby jacks one up from the baseline, so got a little too much on that one and goes long. Salisbury with the rebound for Westbrook, and here they come. Well, Sacco keeps trying, but missing again, and just a real struggle for Westbrook offensively ever since this 2-3 zone was put in place. Do I sound like a broken record? Miller picks up a foul. Toth goes back to the bench. In comes Cunningham. And Johnny Salisbury will step to the line. Just a freshman herself, 5'7", guard. A lot of younger players getting some valuable minutes tonight. Oh, Campbell Toth coming back into the game. Reagan Brenneman takes a seat on the bench. About a minute and a half to go. That shot is what you call perfectly long. Ricochets in off the backboard. I think I heard her call it. 41-12. Salisbury goes for her second shot. Takes her time. Up it goes. This one long, but not perfectly long. Campbell Toth with a rebound. Outlets to Bitsy Klomp. She brings it up into the court, in the front court. Entry pass to Miller. Finds Cunningham open. Elbow jump shot. No good, but rebounded by Libby Cap. Nice cut there by Campbell Toth. Beautiful entry pass by Bitsy Klomp. She finds Campbell on the run. And she puts up another 2 points. Good job by the freshman. One freshman to another. The wave starts in the Valley student section once more. Sacco on the baseline. Gets it up top to Sadie Susi. Into Salisbury. Finds Sacco in the corner. She's going for three. And finally they get one to go. They would have loved to have seen a few more of those drop tonight, but alas, it only closes the gap to, well, 28 at this point with 20 seconds to go. Valley right now just holding the ball, but Westbrook's going to come out and play a little defense, make Valley work out as we run out the clock here. 10 seconds to go in this one, folks, and a one-sided show it's been since the early minutes. Valley with a commanding victory, almost wire to wire. They fell behind early on, but really asserted their will defensively once they put that 2-3 zone into position. Westbrook struggling to find the offense ever since that time, and only total 15 points in this one. Final score tonight, 43-15. Your Valley Warriors defeating the Knights of Westbrook. They win the right to move on to the first round of the Shoreline Tournament, where they'll face Cromwell Panthers. And we thank you for tuning in. We thank the Pittman family for doing the broadcast. And enjoy your weekend, folks. This is Brad Pittman for Valley TV saying good night.